The Bible says in 1 Chronicles chapter 16, verse 8 to 9, "Give thanks to the Lord and pray to him. Tell the nations what he has done. Sing to him. Sing praises to him. And tell about all the wonderful things he has done."
We will not be shaken. We will not be moved. We are holding on to you, Jesus, forever. Out of the ashes you lifted me. You set my feet on higher ground. No matter what may come my way, I'm holding on to what you say. You hold my world in your hands. I'm resting in your perfect plan. In every season you are there. You are the hope that never fades. We will not be shaken. We will not be moved. We are holding on to you, Jesus, forever. You hold my world within your hands. I'm resting in your perfect plan. In every season you are there. You are the hope that never fades. We will not be shaken. We will not be moved. We are holding on to you, Jesus. We will not be shaken. We will not be moved. We are holding on to you, Jesus, forever. Never let go of you. 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 We will never let go. Come on, let's put our hands together like this. We will not be moved. We are holding on to you, Jesus. Never let go of you. Never let go of you. Never let go. He is faithful. Never let go of you. Never let go. Yeah.
Hi boys and girls, how are you today? Welcome to another edition of Children's Church Online. How are you doing? The school started, How is it going? I bet that it is nice to see your friends after such a long time of summer holidays, and that you were able to be with them and to see your teacher, and that even though, yes, we need to wake up and all that, but it's good to be back, I believe, after such a long time. And today we are going to speak about faith. And Mauro, you know him, he will speak about that. And we will have some nice experiment. And just to go a little bit back, last week, do you remember what was it about? Sonia was speaking about something. Yes, for those who remember, this is great. She was speaking about how important obedience is. Obedience to Jesus, to God. So, welcome and enjoy. See you. Bye-bye.
Believe in God and believe in me, says Jesus. When we believe, we get to experience that Jesus is living and that God is near. But what does it actually mean to believe? To believe is something I choose. When I believe in God and Jesus, I choose to believe that they exist, even though I can't see them. Have you looked forward to your birthday sometimes? Got excited about the presents, the cake, the party? Perhaps you've thought, oh, I'm so excited because I know that it's going to be great. I know it's going to be so fun to get presents. But you can't be absolutely certain because, of course, it hasn't actually happened yet. But you hope and you choose to believe it. Perhaps you're even certain that it's going to be great. It's a bit like that to believe in God. In the Bible, it says, faith is full confidence in what we hope for, and assurance about what we do not see. Faith is also that I'm certain that what I hope for will be so. I simply choose to believe it. For example, I really hope that God will help me to choose the good. And I decide to believe it, that God will help me. Faith isn't a feeling. It's not that I feel very strongly that God exists or that He will help us. But those that decide to believe it, they gradually begin to experience it. That God lives, that Jesus is near me and makes me safe and happy. Jesus also said that when He comes back to the earth, He hopes that He will find people with this faith in their hearts. Grown-ups and children who have chosen to believe in Him, even though they haven't seen Him. Sometimes we have to fight for our faith, because to always have faith doesn't just happen by itself. But those who fight for their faith and hold on firmly to that which they have decided, I will believe, those Jesus will reward. The heroes of faith that we read about in the Bible experienced many things that happened because they believed. That's why they are called heroes of faith. They were heroes because of their faith. For example, there was David who fought against Goliath, Daniel in the lion's den, Moses who led his people through the Red Sea, and all the other well-known heroes from the stories in the Bible. These experienced great miracles because they believed. They found new strength, they were saved from dangers, and they triumphed over their enemies, even when it was quite impossible. Those of us who are alive today can also experience that Jesus is alive, if we choose to believe. Then miracles happen in our lives too.
Hi guys, welcome. Just like Veronica was telling you, we are gonna talk about faith. I trust that you like the video and you understand much more about faith. So I'm just gonna speak a little bit, and I think the best way for us to explain faith, Bible faith, faith in God, is by doing an experiment. So what is faith? Essentially, faith is when we trust the one that can see. God can see what we cannot see. And basically, we trust Him and we follow Him. and we cannot see him, but we do trust him, and we believe that he is showing us the way. That is basically what is faith. And the Bible does have many different kind of ways of explaining faith, but and I just want to make it practical for you. How do we do it in our own life? So that the example will show how we kind of more or less can do it in our everyday life, in your house, in your schools, with your friends. What does all that mean? Okay? God bless you. Bye bye.
Hi guys, we are back and we are going to do the experiment what we promised you. So you're wondering who is this next to me? What is your name?
Abraham.
Abraham, this is good. And how old are you?
5.
You're 5 years old. That's great. I'm going to close with this scarf Abraham's eyes that he will not see anything, and we are going to speak about faith. Can you see?
No.
No, that's great. Okay. So I'm going to navigate Abraham to that chair, and he will need to listen to me, to my voice, to get there. This is called faith. So you can stand up for me and you can turn in this direction, maybe 2 steps. 2 steps, that's great. Now turn here. Yes, and now make other steps and you will feel something there. That's great. This is chair and you can sit down on it. That's great. Good job. So Abraham was listening to me and he was listening to my instructions. You can sit down to the chair. So this is called faith, when we are listening to whatever God is telling us, when he wants to direct us to some place or somebody else to help or whatever is it. So this is called faith. Even though we cannot see him, like he couldn't see me when I was navigating, but we can listen to his voice. How was it for you? Good. Yes? Will you say bye-bye?
Bye.
Bye guys, see you next time.
Just like one day Enoch was built by Noah, it was by faith, it was by faith. And like Moses freed all his people, it was by faith, it was by faith. Just like Samson defeated the Philistines, and just like King David killed the ugly giant, my faith can move the mountains, my faith can move the mountains. Now we go forward, now we go forward, and to the back, and to the back, and to the back, and to the back. We go to one side, we go to one side, and to the other, and to the other, and to the other. Just like one day Enoch was built by Noah, it was by faith, it was by faith. And just like Moses freed all his people, it was by faith, it was by faith. Just like Samson defeated the Philistines, and just like King David killed the ugly giant, my faith can move the mountains, my faith can move the mountains. Now we go forward, now we go forward,
one side and to the other and to the other.